You are now watching a Full of Grace channel.
In marriage, men are motivated when they feel useful. Women are inspired when they feel loved. Men are motivated when they feel useful. Women are inspired when they feel loved. So, we have to ask a question. What makes a woman feel loved? It is very easy to say, I love you. You are my whatever. The sugar in my tea, right? The pen in my notebook and all the stuffs. It's very easy to say, but you have to learn how. There's a way to love a woman, and a man must understand that there's a way to love a woman. So I want to teach on that. Is that okay now? Guys, are you with me? There's a way to what? Love it. The issue is that you are loving her your way, not the way she wants to be loved. When you love a woman your way, you think you have done all you should do when you provide and protect. But things have changed. An average woman that is getting married now already has her own finance sorted. You understand what I'm saying? In fact, some of them already have their houses, paying their rent. So you are not the one bringing her shelter. She's covered. You are not the one bringing her food. She earns more than you. It's not about the designers you want to buy for her. She buys for herself. So how can she be loved? And don't ever forget this. When she feels that love, she blossoms. She will be many things to you, more than what you can imagine, regardless of whether she's introverted or extroverted. In fact, you must learn how to be skillful in bringing the child in her out. There is no dimension you desire to see in your spouse as a woman that is not there. You must be skillful in bringing it out. Create the atmosphere for her to blossom. Are you with me here? So one of the ways women feel loved is when they get attention. This is one word we will not leave. Attention, attention, attention. Now, let me show you what attention is and what attention is not. Attention is not the same thing as being present. Because a woman can know that you are present but yet missing. Attention is not about being physically there. In fact, I predicted that in the next 10 years, one of the leading causes of divorce will be mobile phones. Because that's the virtual world many people just escape into. So for the woman, the man believes that, you said whenever I close from work, I should be home on time. I close by 4. I'm here 5 o'clock. Lagos traffic or Abuja traffic, whatever it is, Ibadan traffic. I am here. For her, it is not about being here in the house and you are in your own world. It is being here with me, not in the house alone. It is not being at home, it is be with me. Because sometimes being at home and not being with her is worse than when you are not around. You are around, but she does not have your attention. And she doesn't feel loved. And men live with a lot of assumption. One of the things you must know about women is that they don't like surprises. In the sense that, don't just pull anything on her. I have to quickly get somewhere now, 9:30. She doesn't like it. She has not planned that in her head. She has imagined still seeing you till you go to bed. So attention for a woman is not just the physical presence, but the emotional synergy. The fact that there is a conversation that is heart to heart. Some of them have their own love language from act of service. Those people that have act of service, as they are, that one is work. That one is not really nice. They like men that will sit with them in the kitchen as they are carrying this, is carrying that. And you are the kind of guy who never carried on a stick. You don't even know what they call it. She is not being rude. That is who she is. She grew up seeing the dad and the mom. They'll be just this one is carrying this one. You see that in the parlor. You are pressing your phone. She's confused. He doesn't love me. See, understand her. Okay? Women love attention. It doesn't matter whether mommy Gio or mommy AO. They love attention. They don't joke with it. Okay? But you must make sure that your lack of attention does not give them a lifestyle where they move on from you. It is dangerous when a woman is no longer asking for it. It is very bad. That home is already dying. She has made up her mind, this is why I marry. Something is severed already from the marriage. Women can move on, but they'll be around. When they stop asking for the things they are asking, they've concluded, you don't have the capacity to give me. Instead of frustrating myself, I'm okay. Okay? So, one of the ways you know your wife's love language is to check what she gives. The one who loves gifts will give gifts, except the stingy one. Because there are exceptions to these things. Number 2, a woman feels loved when she's covered, protected, security, good sense of security, financial security, emotional security. And let me warn at this point, anytime you have misunderstanding, listen to these men. Be careful of the things you say. Never say anything that threatens our security. Statement like, it was my fault I married you. I wish we never married in the first place. One very serious thing that also threatens security is comparison. You look at so and so person. When you compare your spouse with another woman, she believes you are in love with that person. And what you do is that you set her on a path of insecurity. You bring out a monster out of her that should not be there. Women want security. The fact that I've married a man that regardless of my shenanigans, they will tell you, women know too that they have problem. They will, see, that's why check what they are saying when they are celebrating their men. That I know I have problem, but regardless of my problem, he loved me the same way. She knows. The father that gave birth to her did not throw her out of the house for not cooking, did not break her head. Are you not my father? That's what she's thinking. When she begins to talk with her biological father more than she talks to you, it's bad. You are not doing your duty. She feels safer with him. You must understand, security is a lot for a woman. The fact that she knows he won't throw me away. Am I speaking your heart? And the woman perceives the man who threatens the foundation of the home when he's angry as a wimp, like he's a child. And I perceive such a man as that too. Every conflict will end. What we do to ourselves will remain. Every conflict will end. When it comes to security, emotional security, financial security, spiritual security, which is your priest's duty, the fact that she knows she has a man who will intercede for her, the man who will pray for her, the man who will guide her. That's why it looks like some women respect their pastors more. Because a woman wants to feel secure. She wants to be led by a trusted body. She actually wants to be led. Women wants to be led more than you can imagine. If you rise up to becoming the leader, she will submit. She wants to be led. She does not want to be led astray. She wants to be led the right path. That's our design. That's our wiring. That's the way she grew up. She loves leadership. And the way to get her to submit is not through threats. It is by becoming one. Through patience, serious patience. In the days that they themselves will tell you, I don't understand myself, but please just bear with me. Understand me, okay? I'm going through something, I don't understand myself, but just understand me. A real man must have depth of emotional maturity. You can't be threatened by every wind. You must be able to carry her and carry the home. Because sometimes it just doesn't make sense what either of them do. And you must understand the male man is the foundation, is the foundation. And what is most important about foundation is the strength. Foundation does not have to be fine. It has to be strong. What makes a building solid is the fact that the foundation is strong. So she wants a strong man. Women are attracted to strong leaders. That's the fact. Women are attracted to leadership. It is not a demonic thing, it's a wiring. And that's why you must understand, when you are a man who has a vision that she can trust, even when you don't have money, she will follow you. You threaten her when there's no money and there's no vision. And you can't blame her for leaving. And you must understand, having a strong vision that you are passionate about is a form of security for her. The fact that she knows I can stake my life around what he's doing. I want to help him. Now there is something to help him do. And when she feels her space as the one who is helping, she feels loved. You have some things doing. She's the one who is doing everything. You are holding her by the hands as you are doing the things you are doing as your trophy. She feels loved. When you begin to make her take back seat, you are communicating the fact that you have a replacement. And that's not good. That's not good. She wants to support your vision, but make it clear. And because she wants you to communicate the vision in a way that she understands, she will carry it more than you. The same woman you think has abandoned your vision is because you are not talking, and they are not angels to know what is in your mind. If you are rerouting, communicate. Don't say, at least you can see me. She's not. She wants to hear it. So when you are a man of vision, one who is pursuing what you are pursuing, it is clear with your energy, it is clear with your pursuit, it is clear with your dedication that this is it. A woman will stake her life around you. And many men don't understand this. So we try to paint women as materialistic. Because, well, if you ask the woman, she will tell you, honestly, I can't see any vision here. And when there's no vision, a woman submits to a man who doesn't have vision, there's no purpose there. She will be abused. She will be abused. So one of the things you want to check for in a man is, what vision am I building with you? Then you ask yourself, am I wired for this? Am I wired for this? When you allow your woman to help you, she feels loved. The fact that she knows everything that's going on, she's communicating, you guys are talking, we go about it this way. Oh yes, that's it. But if you keep communicating the fact that she's not important, you will do it alone and you will fail. Now, many men don't trust their women. You trust somebody else, forgetting the fact that the fellow is functioning because you are giving the person the privilege to function. And you are not extending the same privilege to her, and you wonder why she's underperforming. How do you give somebody else more opportunity to help you more than your wife? Don't you know that whoever helps you gets a space in your heart? You are not necessarily promiscuous. You just found for yourself another helper. And when you do that, the image of your wife begins to reduce, and that person becomes enhanced. Attention breeds affection. Be careful who you give it to. So you must understand this. When you are hardworking, when you are pursuing what you are, when you are stable, that you see that word stable, hold that word. When you are stable, you are not saying this today, tomorrow, that one tomorrow. When you are stable, a woman feels secure. Even when she's praising you and you are not stable, she's praising you for your ego. A woman can praise you for your ego, but she wish you were a better man. It is not everything she's saying on your birthday that is true, and she knows she's lying. But she knows your ego needs it. As a matter of fact, if your wife is obligated to post you every time to describe the kind of man you are, it's because she has noticed you have low self-esteem. She will not feel the need to if she doesn't know you feed on it. That's the reason. That's the reason she's doing what because she knows you are down. Let's pump the ego. I think I touched something there. Quote me anywhere. And women, you know I'm telling you the truth. Have you had to say things about someone because he desires it, not because he has earned it? Many women are obligated to first praise him before they talk, because it is the right thing to do. We act to the gallery. But is he really who you say he is? If you want honor to come naturally from her, give her security and lead her well. If you're a man with varying decisions, varying decisions, her security is threatened and she's confused. And many women are quiet about the things they should say because they are protecting the ego of the men. They are protecting the guy. They don't want to bruise his ego. And she has to endure many things. Many women will tell you they are more quiet about the things they should say than they are talking. Just try to save the home. Let me give you just one secret. How do you lead a woman who is a born leader? One who is choleric, director of affairs. She knows what she's doing. She's so independent, she almost doesn't need your leadership. Number one thing you must get right around her, be secure. Once her growth is not threatening you, she will submit. And real men allow their wives fly. Real men allow their wives fly. You want to equip her, right? You want to help her get better. You want to help her to have money, help her make money. You are not threatened by what she's making. You want to encourage her to do more. You want to give her wings to fly. It is to your own gain when you have a woman who is flying by your side. It's your own gain. I heard Mrs. Ibuka Awoshika sharing that the name Awoshika is not her name, it's the husband's name. So whatever it is God is doing with her, she's doing around organizations, who gets it's the name, is enhanced.